Hi. For those of you who do not follow me, my name is Barbara Frankson. I am a speaker, an author, and a peace and fulfillment strategist, aka I'm a coach that help women find their purpose, the reason why they were created, using their gifts, right, to help them get from where they are now to where they want to be, and kind of help them navigate, like a road map for them, not kind of a road map for them. So let me tell you how I got started. This is my motto. My pain prepared me for the passion for my purpose. I left my job of 32 and a half years. And part of that, when I had my ha-ha moment, it was probably about 20 years ago. I was sitting in my friend's cubicle, my coworker's cubicle, and a song came on, Shekinah Glory, and it's called Yes. And there's a verse in the song that says, if I told you what you would have to do, would you still say yes? I had no idea then, even though it hit my spirit, the magnitude of what Abba, the Most High, was about to do for me, right? So let's just go back a little bit over my life. Before I was in my mother's womb, he designed me with purpose, but also I had daddy issues. My main pain area were with men. And even before I was born, it was already there because my father was not in my life. So what I did was I went looking for love in all the wrong places. And the analogy that I use is this, right? When you're looking for your car keys and it's right in front of you and you can't find it and you're searching every room and it's not there, nothing different. I went looking for love in all the wrong places, and all along it was right here. It was right here. And when I paused, and it was a pain area, it was a pivotal moment in my life, not after one divorce, but 2 divorces, where I said I'm not going to date for 3 years. And he sat me down, and I sat down with my daddy, and he taught me how to love him first and foremost, because he loved me before I could even possibly love him, because I didn't know what love was. So he showed me what unconditional love was. He showed me by modeling it for me, by modeling it with forgiveness. He did not hold me in my past. He did not use my choices against me. And what that did was it started navigating and helping me to understand what my grandmother used to say, when now I know, because I have a relationship with him for myself, that says love conquers all. Love. He is love, and he conquers all. So he taught me how to love him first and foremost. Then I learned how to love myself through him. And from that, I could love others. See, I couldn't love anyone. Even when I went looking for all love in all the wrong places, that wasn't love. Ladies, you know, I love you and I love you. 2 different. One says, I truly do love you. And the other one says, it's a conditional love because I want something from you, right? Whatever that something is. So I wish I could say that I learned the lesson really quick, but I didn't. I kept, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That's what I was doing. But when I paused for those 3 years and really got to know him and really got to know me and was able to give something that I never got, and then I had to go back. Yeah. I had to go back. I had to go back through the pain. I had to go get help to heal. Yes, there is no shame in your game. If you need help to get up, go get the help to get up. But if you can get up by yourself, then do it. But understand this, your circumstances do not define you. You define your circumstances. Your pain is your power. You hear that a lot, right? Especially when We're listening to people that are motivating us or inspiring us. Or I should say inspire, because motivation comes from within. They can only inspire you, but you have to motivate yourself to get up. And in order for you to motivate yourself to get up, your why has to be greater. Right? So that's it. So love conquers all. So I had to go back, but with new eyes, healed eyes. Go back when I wasn't in bondage anymore and say, okay, he brought me down this path for a reason. We are all living testimonies. And before we were all in our mother's womb, we were designed with purpose and gifts, and then life happened. So ladies, go back. I challenge you. Take your life back. Don't get stuck in that pain. And if you are walking in bitterness, then you don't have love. If you are walking in regrets, then you don't have love. And if you don't know love, go to him. He will show you love. Unconditional love. Love that does not hold you in your past, but teaches you from a good place. So I had to do that to learn love. And I had to ooh, I'm so excited. I had to. You have to go back. I know you don't want to go back, but you're not the same person. And if you're not walking in your purpose, then something is keeping you stuck. And sometimes you're going to have to peel off the layers. Take off the layers I had to peel off. The men that I was going after, the men that were coming after me, you know, the law of attraction, unhealthy attracts unhealthy. I had to peel that thing off. But I'm telling you this, once you start peeling it off, what's underneath it is priceless. So I challenge you to truly walk in love. And if you're angry, you are also not walking in love. Right? And if you hate, you're definitely not walking in love, because hate and love cannot coexist. Another thing that I had to get from my journey was peace, right? And in order for me to want peace badly enough, I had to go through a lot of drama. I had to go through a lot of chaos. But now the life that I'm walking, I know that it was intentionally in my path for a reason. And my gift helped me to get out of it. Right here, you're listening to it now. Because from 4th grade to 11th grade, my bullies tried to take it from me. And for a while they did. It silenced me for a while. I walked with my head down. I didn't love who I am. And sometimes I even contemplated taking my own life. Yeah, can you imagine that? I bet you some of you can. Right? And it's a hard place to be. And when I went back with these eyes, I was like, wow. And when I see where I am now, I now realize, listen, your life is a puzzle. And he only gives you little pieces at a time, because if he gave you everything, you would not be able to handle it. Just like this, I'm just going to give you this piece, and then I'll be back later on this week to finish this part up on the purpose in the pain. The pain did not come to hurt you, and I want you to do this. This is what I want you to do before I make the next video and the part 2 to this. I want you to really sit down and write down some of your pain areas. And I want you to be honest with yourself and ask yourself this question: am I truly healed? Am I truly walking in forgiveness of not only others, but myself? Because, ladies, sometimes the hardest person to forgive is you. Don't live in regrets. Live in lessons learned. No mistakes in life except for the ones we don't learn from. Right? So I'm going to challenge you to do that. Because one thing that I want you to do is walk in your purpose. Live a life of fulfillment and peace. And you can't do that if you don't realize why the things came along in your life, because it all has to do with purpose. Okay? And if you want to reach out to me in the meantime, you can find me on social media, B Frank Speaks, or Barbara Frankson, that simple, or bfrankspeaks.com. That's my website. Okay? Have an amazing day. Walk in peace and walk in love. Blessings. And until next time, bye-bye.